This super easy, super quick, super hearty stew is an absolute must try because it's so delicious, so easy to make, and genuinely takes me less than 20 minutes to prep up and have ready on my table. So why not try this amazingly delicious hearty stew that has garlic and spices that go so beautifully with its veg and takes no time to make. And of course it's vegan and gluten-free, as most of my recipes. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, then please hit the button down below because I will be posting new delicious vegan Middle Eastern recipes every other Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned. So today I decided to film in the garden because the sun is out. Of course the sun hid behind the clouds as soon as I started filming, but that is life, isn't it? Alright, so let's get started with the preparation. So let's get started with the tomatoes. So all you need to do with the tomatoes is just chop them into quarters. So you want 2 small to medium-sized tomatoes. Right, and now let's do the courgettes. You just want to cut them into rings, and you want 2 courgettes. Oh my god, here it comes. Oh god, not a lot of feelings match the feeling of sun on our bare skin. Okay, that's the courgettes. Let's put them aside. Oh no, thank god they all fell in my lap. Alright, so you just want to chop it into cubes. It's getting so warm. This is the first week that it's actually like quite warm, and you know, like it's been sunny a lot, not a lot at all, but it's whenever it's been sunny, it's been still freezing, like that cold that get into your bones. This is the first week where it's sunny and warm, and it genuinely makes all the difference when the wind is on your skin and it isn't painful anymore. If you know what I mean. Okay, so that's the potatoes done. Now we just need to do the onions and the garlic, and we're done. So you want 2 small to medium-sized onions, and you want to cut them, just chop them real fine. So the sun is probably not going to peek its head out the whole time I'm chopping, but that is life, isn't it? Dealing with disappointment is probably one of the best skills you have, because life is definitely full of them. But it's also full of so much beauty, and yeah, life is just beautiful. Okay, so now all we need to do is crush the garlic. So let's just crush it. As always, lots of salt. That will do. That's us done with the preparation. Now let's go put stuff together. Right, and now let's get started. So we want to put the hob on medium to high heat, and then we want to sprinkle some oil inside. Any oil will do. Rapeseed oil, olive oil. Obviously rapeseed oil is much healthier. But let's just wait for the oil to heat up so then we can whack in the onions. Of course, the weather has gone sunny as soon as I went inside. It's quite funny, isn't it? But I have a motto that I say every day: I will not let the things that I cannot control get to me. And honestly, it works like a dream, because things will always go out of our hands, and yeah, so it's okay to just accept that things can't always be the way we imagined or the way we want it to be. And if we can't control it, then there's no point stressing over it, is what I always say. If you can control it, then change it. If you can't, then yeah, just don't wallow over what you can't control. Right, so we want to add in the lovely onions and the lovely veg, and we want to crispen them up. Just add a bit of, I like to fry stuff with the black pepper and salt, because then it kind of absorbs it, in my opinion. Right, and we just want to saute it, move it about. We got this wooden spoon from this market, and the guy carved it himself. They're certainly getting crispy and cooked. Right, I say that's looking crispy. Now the lovely tomatoes, and you kind of want to get them to all get really nice and cooked up and mushed up so it can coat everything. So just leave it to get cooked up. Oh, look at all these colours! There we are. This tomato's getting real nice and mushy. Right, all the tomatoes are mushed. Now let's add the garlic. I don't know if they're mushed enough though, so I'm going to wait a little bit because I want it to mix with all the veg properly. Pretty much there, and everything's nice and crispy. Let's add the lovely garlic. Right, I think now let's add the lovely water and the spices. Add as much water as you want, obviously. I like the stews to be really saucy. Okay, and now we want to add 3 fingers of tomato paste. Right, let's add the spices. We want 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Wow, I don't know if you can see this, but with the sun, the way that everything just, oh, it's beautiful. The steam along with the particles of the spices. Right, and a bit of salt and pepper. Now let's just stir that nice and well. And I'm just going to add a bit of spinach. This is absolutely optional, but I love to add a little bit of spinach with my food. And some lovely coriander as well. Alright, and let's try it and see if it's missing anything. Oh no, that's real yummy. That's so good. Oh, God, I do love stews. Right, and I say that's us done. Just leave it to cook for like a couple of minutes and yeah, that's it. Voila! This meal was served with rice. If you guys want to learn how to make rice the Palestinian way, then check out the link in the description below. And we're all done. Now all you need to do is serve it with some lovely rice and sprinkle some coriander on top. And as we say in Arabic, صحتين وعافية. Don't forget to tag me or send me a picture if you do attempt to make this or any of my other recipes. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because I will be posting new delicious vegan Middle Eastern recipes every other Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned.